forward from here? Because for today it's been raining in Mumbai, and but what's the outlook on the monsoon? What does it really mean with the early onset? How the predictions of the times ahead will get impacted? Let's try to decode that with AVM GP Sharma, President of SkyMed, joining us on the show right now. Very good afternoon, Mr. Sharma, and thank you so much for your time. So Mumbaikas are definitely used to with the rains every year, but the big headline is that it is a situation which has arrived 8 to 10 days versus the average this year. And I guess this is after 2009 that we are experiencing this. If you can briefly help us understand what reasons actually led to this, and also Mr. Sharma, for the next 2 days or next week rather, what's the outlook?
See, the early arrival of monsoon, it happens on some other occasions also. It happened earlier, but then this time the main reason, as it is, we started with early arrival over Andaman Sea, South Andaman Sea, almost about 10-12 days in advance, and it carried on till it reached even Kerala coast also. That was 8 days in advance. You rightly brought it out. The main reason for Kerala and the Western Ghats early arrival, that was a system which formed off the Konkan coast of Karnataka coast in the Arabian Sea, East Central Arabian Sea, which was a well-marked low pressure area, borderline of depression also. It moved inland, then crossed Konkan coast. That was the main thrust which brought the monsoon bursts over Konkan region as well as Maharashtra much earlier than the scheduled time. Okay, that activity of that even was seen over parts of Karnataka also, early arrival over Kerala as well, and the monsoon has advanced over, as I said, entire Konkan region, almost entire north coastal Karnataka region and Kerala region. Shortly, it's going to cover even Konkan region also. I think Mumbai can expect the monsoon any time now, anytime soon. It could be the earliest arrival, because the earliest arrival has been 29th of May for June. But then this time, obviously, I think it's going to beat all that record also. The monsoon as such is arrived over southern tip of Kerala. That is after 2009. This is one of the earliest arrival. But then simultaneous arrival, Northeast India and the Kerala, a strong onset of monsoon, very quick pace it has maintained to cover right along Kerala and Karnataka coast. So this has been a little different monsoon in that respect. And possibly we will see this activity going on for the next about 3 days or so, simultaneously on this Western Ghat side, West Coast also, and over Northeast India also. Another system comes up in the Bay of Bengal, which takes it further. That system will be coming up around 27th of May or so, 26th night, 27th of May, which will revive the activity over the eastern parts of the country, be it the coastal parts of Odisha, Northeast India. So that will be a fresh surge, which will, so far, it was the Western Arabian Sea current which was advancing. Now, once the system comes up on the Bay of Bengal side, that will be the Bay of Bengal current, which will get a fresh push. So put together, active monsoon condition will be seen for the next about few days. And another 4, 5, 6 days, possibly till about 1st of June, we will see this activity. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Sharma, this is Kanishka also joining in. Thank you so much for joining us today. Like you were just mentioning, and so Srishti also mentioned earlier, this is the first time since 2009, right, that we have seen the onset of monsoon as early as this. So is this a new trend that could be coming, or is, this particular time an outlier?
See, you see the data from 1947 onward. What I was looking at was 79 years. It's almost 50-50 when the monsoon arrived in June, when the monsoon arrived in May. There is no large-scale oscillation seen as such in the onset pattern of the monsoon. On 13 of these occasions, the monsoon arrived on 1st of June, but rest of the occasion, it was almost 50-50. That it arrived later than 1st of June, it arrived earlier than 1st of June. So I don't see any major deviation as such. This is a part of it, the onset pattern as such. The earliest arrival, if I tell you on record, was in 1972. It was on 17th of May. After that, now which you mentioned in 2009, it was 23rd of May. But tell you, both 1972 also and both 2009 also, in spite of the so earliest arrival, they were the drought years. It has got no connection, though that's it. Beside the point that both of them they were El Nino year, which is not the case this time. This time we have ANSO neutral conditions. This time the monsoon is going to behave. Yes, it has come early also. It has given heavy rains, very strong onset. Last week of May has been the rainiest for the country. The month of May also as such has been the rainiest. I saw last these rains were sometime in 2000 and I think 19 or so, 19, 21, 2021, this active conditions were seen in May. But then it is going to slow down. Obviously, that's a monsoon characteristics, interseasonal variation in the monsoon during the onset phase also, and during the first half of June, that mostly we see that it will happen around this time. First week of June, possibly after 2nd of June, we will see it happening. Slow down will be there. Possibly it may become sluggish also. The monsoon progress will take a break at that point of time for the central parts of the country and further on to the northwestern parts of the country. Yeah, that's
All right,
it.
but lastly, Mr. Sharma, with the rains coming early, can this actually impact the rain that was predicted for the June and July months as well? And overall, with your estimates, with the early onset and what the experience is since the start of the day, is there a chance where you would like to go ahead and make some changes to your overall predictions?
Not required at this moment, not required. In any case, all these rains which are there happening, heavy rains for the last few days and will carry on. This will not be counted also against the monsoon because the count starts on 1st of June. Okay, and as far as the forecast is concerned, it stands. Okay. Like SkyMet, we had given a little less than normal rainfall in the month of June because it is very difficult for the monsoon to reach the last posts of Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, even the hilly states of Jammu Kashmir on its own. It needs additional some enforcement, which comes in the form of some western disturbance, westerly trough, when it reaches over those parts. So we have to wait for that. This particular phase, which is the active phase now, has no connection at all with the overall performance of the monsoon and its arrival over northern parts, northwestern parts. It has no teleconnection. Okay, as such. Otherwise, also, but then 96% also, it's not a bad figure as such. Yes, a little below normal rains will be there, and that will pertain to even the hilly areas, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal, and some extreme northern parts. Plains of the country. July and August will be the safe months. More crucial is that period that the core monsoon month should behave. It should happen around that time. The core monsoon rain-fed zone should not suffer. They will have adequate rainfall, be it Maharashtra, be it Madhya Pradesh, be it as far as even Gujarat also.
Right.
There is no question of worry. Yes, in the month of June, we got to wait for a little slowdown in the first week of June itself. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Sharma. Thank you so much for joining us. Very strong onset is what you're expecting, but a gradual slowdown is what we could see going forward. Thank you so much for all your views there. But with that, it's time to take a break.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.